commentary on the new channel called Gainer900, and I'm currently observing Kikoolol versus Gaveron, and Kikoolol is currently ranked 69 Limited League. Oh, shit, my bad. This is Gainer. My bad. Whatever. He's versing Gainer900, who is currently ranked 77 Limited League. Kikool is playing Full Faction Frogler Swamp. Gainer is playing Iron Fist slash SL Split. Um, let's go ahead and see what's going on. So, Kikool has a Ferk Salmon out. I haven't seen those guys in a while. And Gainer's starting off with this little man here. Oh, he even got a Excavator going up front. These guys, I don't know. I'm not sure if they're underestimated or not, because I don't see a lot of Iron Fist Stronghold players running them, except for Basket Case. That's about it. That's the only person I see running them. I don't know why. They're extremely annoying ruins, and they're only 47 Nora. That's the best part. They're only 47 Nora, and I thought they had their mines generated Nora, but I guess not. But yeah, they're pretty cool font harassers. They got Tunnel 3, and hey, he even got Tunnel Snow. Can't get any better than that. So, he's deployed the Dark Reaver, and this game, it looks like, this map. I think this map is like the only way you can, like, a person can really honestly keep up with Frogler Swamp, Shattered Peaks deploys, um, and yeah, but at the same time, I don't know what to call this map. It's like, is it balanced or what? Like, that's a $1 million question. Is this map balanced? Because you can deploy it return once you get all your fonts. You can deploy it return. That's no lie, but hey, I'm not the one to ask, but I if you were to go off my opinion, I would say this map is okay. That's all I can give for this map. It's okay. Because who knows? Maybe Frogger Swamp and Shadow Piece can double deploy in this map. I don't know. I don't get this map much. I like the other F2 font. How you pronounce it? Okay, never mind. Just forget it. It's not important. So we got a Salomon Hunter out, two Salvants, Savants. No, I don't care. I don't. My my pronunciation is bad, so I don't care. They're imaginary words anyway, so who cares? Who cares? Anyways, this match is nothing really interesting started yet, because of course everybody's collecting their fonts and everything, so nothing's really going on much. Let's see what Gainer just deployed. He got a she's Flincher out, who was when was he buffed? About a couple months ago. So I think he got 7 speed. No, he always. I think he always has 7 speed. Whichever, but I know he got a Nord deduction for sure, and I think he got Shadow Spawn. So he's pretty nice, cheap utility champ. So he's pretty useful, I would say. Uh, he got a slip one out. That's a very another annoying font harasser. But but the good thing about them is they both drop like flies. All you gotta do is sneeze on them and they're dead. But at least Slipworm goes out with a bang because it has Death Nova. Um, and I don't really understand why Kiku really deployed that, because really Slipworm is pretty much useless at this point. The only time I can see champs, I don't even see why Gainer deployed his Excavator, because I just don't see uses for these champs on maps like these. The only time I see map use for champs like these is on like mid font maps, to like pretty much draw rape your opponent. Maybe to like on side font map type things where you can just send it to like pretty much harass their font and everything, and try to try to get the champ to pay for its costs as much as possible. That's the only time I could really see use for those champs, but not a map like this. Really, to be honest, I just can't see it. So he deploys Snave the Antbell, who is who was it that said it? I said, oh yeah, it was X-Razor. He said it was overpowered. Like, like, come on, man. He lost some defense. Got a Nora increase, and he said, what else he said? He said Magnus. I don't know how they justify Magnus's nerf, but Magnus got buffed again. That's the best part. Magnus got buffed again. I don't know if you noticed that or not, though. So, whoa, what's stealing that AP? Oh, the flincher. Yeah, flincher has energy thief, which takes um 1 AP every time you walk around in the space. You lose about 1 AP. No, you lose 2. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I can just look at this one. When the champion, yeah, 1 AP. Oh, excuse me. So I don't know what he plans on doing. Well, isn't he in space? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he's a couple spaces off. Wait, is he? How much you get from 100 blind? You get 4. So about, yeah, he's one space off. So he deployed a, oh, he had a Sharp Fang out. That guy, I don't know what to say about him. Like, he's cheap and like he's cheap and everything, but I don't know. I think combat awareness on stealth champs is just a bad idea altogether. Like, because you can't do nothing to stealth it. it's kind of it's kind of tiresome to deal with though, but oh, excuse me. But most combat awareness stealth champs don't see play much nowadays, so guess you can't complain about it much. Cause Elven Shade fell off the radar. Um, he fell off the radar. Who else is there? Roughneck. Roughneck is so-so. I don't see him a lot in Iron Fist decks. The only players I really see, yeah, is Baskin Case once again. He usually runs like they're not bad chimps, but he just runs things that not everybody else runs much. He's like, yeah, he's faction zealot, of course. He's one of the biggest faction zealots in the game. Like people do that, like Dagdapi. He runs insects, and nobody really runs insects that much. He runs full faction SL Beast. You don't really see much people doing that either. That's just your normal faction zealots. They run out of the ordinary. No, not really out of the ordinary. They just don't run champs that are not used much. They're not bad champs. Just not like OMG, herp derp, click click type champs. You actually have to put some thought behind it, which seems to be too much for poxers nowadays. Thinking's just too much work. But hey, hey, that's America. Okay, never mind. That's a totally different topic. I'm not even gonna get into that. But he deployed a Huntmaster and he found his flincher, but he just gave the flincher more AP. Oh, never mind. He had 0 AP anyways. He got his trusty hippo. Wait. What? How did that happen? Wasn't it? That's Gainer's. I'm so confused. Because he was losing AP just a minute ago. Then he ends his turn. Then the font gets contested on Gainer's turn. I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. I don't know what happened. Oh, whatever. So that Sharp Fang goes back to hiding, and it's pretty much is. I'll probably say a pretty dull match right now. Things haven't spiced up yet. You just got your pretty much normal guerrilla warfare type thing going on right now. No one's going like straight out power turns and wiping like four champs off the field type thing yet. Those sweet combos or anything like that. But just normal type skirmishes. But hey, we got 65 HP. He's nowhere near his shrine, so we'll see what happens. Cause he might just have to do that. So he deployed a Dwarven King to get out to get some healing going on. 12, 12 Nora. I know not 12 Nora, but 12 HP global heal. Everything. And he tried to cast a spell. Everything killed 15 HP on Kikool's side. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that was a backbone fire. No, backfire boon. That's actually I don't run into that spell a lot much either when I'm versing FS. I just straight up get backfired. I don't get backfire boon. I just get straight up backfired. So that Salamander's sitting there just camping as usual and pop that Snoggly into defensive turtle. I'm against stealth range champs. That's coming from me, and I be spamming sand snipes all day, every day. But yeah, I don't like that. Stealth range champs, it's cause like especially when they got like really 8 range and 7 plus range. Like, come on, man. What can you do against that? Like, especially when we got like straight up meat in front of it. But in this case, he doesn't have meat in front of him. He can just straight up, as long as he got like the arrow on it, or he just has good memory. Cause I for sure know. Like, I'm just sitting here staring at the champ. Like, I'm just sitting there staring like, don't forget where it's at. Don't forget where it's at. I don't put the arrow or anything. I just like, don't forget where it's at. Don't forget where it's at. Next turn, it's my turn. Like, no, I just told myself not to forget where it's at, and I instantly just forget where it's at when it comes to my turn, and it stealths again. I'd be so mad at, okay, because sometimes, I don't know if it's ever cost me a game, but I know it's putting me at a disadvantage because I couldn't find the stealth chips, and I was sitting there staring at it his whole turn, plotting and like getting my strategy ready to kill it, and I just forget where it's at. Like, I guess I have short-term memory loss. Who knows? Also, there's a confusion up. I just noticed that too. What's that do again? I just haven't seen confusion in a long time. Opposing spells might not be cast next turn. So, Frogler Swamp's packing with the anti-spell. The how many anti-spells they got? They got Backfire Boom, Backfire Self, Confusion. Then they got the Dark Marsh something. I forgot what it was. What that thing block spells when it gets 6 charges. That thing, yeah. That's all I can think of. FS is a neat faction. I play it from time to time, but it just gets so boring for me. Cause it's so herb derp. Like all you gotta do is like deploy some high damage champ and horn over it. Horn of okay, got tongue tied there. But all you gotta do is deploy a champ, horn order, and you're good to go. That's all FS seemed to me. That's all like FS was to me. Hornal order, bubble protection, spamming tie masters, and drowning everything in sight. Well, every one by one unit you can find. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? Yeah, camping with Salaman hunters. Like that's all FS is to me. It's just nothing but a cheesy faction. Like it's just so hard for me to think with FS. Like I'm so serious. Like Okay, usual type fractions I think with Shunderlands, of course, because that's my god faction. I think with Savage Chandra, even though you just got a Gale Force spam and everything, and you're good to go. But I put a little thought into Savage Chandra every now and then. Um, UD, I do not think about. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think with UD at all. All I do is like deploy my high beater champs, my champs with Manic, and just rush, 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 and hope I kill everything in sight. I hope, like, all I gotta do is click on it. I don't calculate or anything. I just hope I kill it. Like, uh, my champ is 20 damage, so it's obviously gonna die. Like, I don't put no thought behind it at all. I just click, click, click with UD. What else? What else is there? Forsaken Ways. I don't know what to say about that one because Forsaken Ways, like, it's an annoying faction. Yes, it is, but Forsaken Ways is a really hard faction to play. It's like it's really hard. Like, how many top 100 players are actually like consistently top 100 players with Forsaken Ways? Like, not many. Like, only one I can think of is Yobanchi, King 04, and I hate to admit it, Smoking 88. Those are only three Forsaken Ways players I can think of that are consistently actually top 100 Forsaken Ways. Like, cause everybody hates Forsaken Ways to the straight gut, including myself. Even though I do play Forsaken Ways from time to time, but it's a really hard faction to play. I'm not gonna lie. Like, personal experience, I play Forsaken Ways. It's a very challenging faction to play. Like, if you're playing Forsaken Waste, it's actually interesting to play. Like, you might get pissed off when you're like sitting there getting dang unholy tomb, chopping blocked, um tomb of hate, and just sitting there camping and generating Nora and just killing you right now with relics. But well, that only really one player plays like that anyways. But the most the relic the two relics that are up most is Holy Tomb and Tomb of Hate. But yeah, it's actually Chelsea faction play. Personal experience. If you haven't played Forsaken Waste, try it and you'll see how hard it is to actually play that faction. It's one of the hardest factions to play. Besides, like, I could, I don't know, like, Shunderlands, it's not a hard faction. It's like, it's an okay faction to play. It's not hard because pretty much all you gotta do is DB, quickening, and you're good to go. Unless you're playing like a Take the Statue BG, or you're just not, well, like, I can't even define Shunderlands as that either because I don't even quickening in DB every single game. Like, I might do that every 2 games or so. Maybe, like, maybe more. Like 2 games, 3 games, something like that. I don't DB like the quickening and DB like that. Cause since we got the new spell quicken, it's 35 Nora, 1 turn, put it on 1 champ, get your double attack. That's the spell I've been using much. Even though I don't even have it in most of my decks, cause in my Sand BG, I didn't always have it in that BG. I had just recently added it to that BG. It was crazy. So, but yeah, Shunlands, it's okay to play. Even the, I think people probably hate most about Shunlands is the camping part. Like, but really, like, come on, people, like, people hate against me for that. Like, my playstyle, like, I can remember that game, like, I think it was a couple months ago when I was playing this guy named Grandma 2 or something, and I had, like, he was playing Moga, and I was just completely torturing him with my camping. Like, I clearly had the advantage. I could have rushed in and just demolished everything. 'Cause, come on, I had Vindrax out versus Moga. Like, I clearly had the advantage. But, hey, I wanted more faction points. I wanted to make this game a little bit more longer. So I decided to keep retreating and retreating. I transfigured and everything. I had, like, 10 Drashkar on the field, and I just kept sniping him with my archer. I got it up to like about 40 something damage. Then I used War Leader on my avatar. I had like 14 AP. I went across the map transfusion, one his Moga, and I two-shot his shrine. It was so hilarious. Like he was so mad, and I got um PMs from other people raging at me for it. Like, come on, that's such a nice playstyle. Like you might not like it, or you're probably new to the game or everything, because not everybody likes the fast-paced rush gameplay and everything. Because back in the day, 2 hours was the norm. Like playing 2 hours 2 hours games was the norm. So I don't know what people raging at me for playing camping type playstyle. Shunlands is the best at it when it comes to power turning either way. Because if you straight out camp and actually legitimately benefiting from it, you're good at Forsaken Waste. Because all you gotta do is slap that unholy tomb down, scry, get all your champs out, slap the tomb and hate down. You're good to go. You are good to go. That is called Adaptation, kids. And that's how it's like it's wearing your opponent down. Like it's like it's like Forsaken Waste. It's like just slowly decaying your opponent away, like just making him slowly just die. Trying to land, you're just like it's a skirmish, and you're beating him down. Yeah, that's what it is. Shunna lands. You're beating him down. Forsaken Waste, you're just slowly killing your opponent. And those two factions best at it. Best at camping. Shunna lands, Forsaken Waste. That's if you're camping, but most people dislike camping. I don't know why, but I don't know why people pick at Shunna lands, because you got Iron Fist Stronghold. They're also campers. Like, come on. All you got you sit there and get your what's his name that 10 range champ um yeah, Mortor crew. Like you just sit there, get him out, get your Eon out, um get the Iron Fist Minister out. What else? What else? Get whatever else you want out. Drop that spell that gives domain rock and turns the terrain into rock. Then if you need transfigure for that heal, just power turn. Mostly going after the shrine, because I know players that Iron Fist players do that. Markaloff and Imajamaka, they do that a lot. That kind of pisses me off. Alright. But yeah, that's the thing. I love power turning shrines. This is the best. Like especially in Slave, like you save up about 100 something Nora, and slave your like I'd be like, if I'm versing an opponent like that keeps their champ in range of attacking their shrine, I think about it. I think about it because I know I have enslave. Because I do enslave, then I DB or quickening, and it's a wrap, and the shrine is gone. I love that stuff, but that's the thing. That's what I miss about Shadowlands. That's the only thing I don't like when I play in other factions, that I can't use DB, quickening, enslave, purge. It's like those are like my key spells, and I use those every time. Well, not DB and quickening, but purge. I use purge every single game. Not every single game, but I'm gonna use purge probably like 1 out of every 2 game. Like no joke, I'm using purge pretty much every game. Purge, sand mix. I'm definitely using Demarker Manuals every time. Um, what else? I think those are pretty much the only two that I straight up just use a lot. Oh, and Enslave. Like, at first, Enslave used to be a situational spell for me, but I use Enslave, like, a lot more nowadays. Like, pretty, as much as, Purge and that other thing, Duarker's Mantle, I use it just as much as that. Because Spurge is just, not Spurge. What is Spurge? Enslave is just as, a good a spell as it, because Enslave comes in handy. Because you can also, like, if you didn't know that, which I'm pretty sure most veteran players do, like you can enslave your opponent's champ, and if they have a rebuke champ by it, boom, that's an instant kill right there. Like that's an instant kill right there. especially if they have like what's the max strength for it? I think 3 or something. I don't know. It has like it's like 6 damage per AP game. So Enslave gets like max. Say you do that on a max 10, I max 10 speed champ. That's 60 damage right there. 11 speed, 66. Going if you're going against Third Forest, going against like 12, 13 speed champs. I don't even think there's rebuke champs in Third Forest though, but I could be wrong. I don't care though. Who even likes Third Forest? Hippies. I don't like Third Forest. It's such a Helmo faction, but that also is a different topic. I love how I have not been talking about this game. I just had the screen right here, but can't always talk about the game because the games aren't always interesting. So you gotta spice things up, talk about other things, other topics. Try to keep the video alive. Not just because this game is honestly not that interesting. It just they're going back and forth, and Gainer's just losing more champ. Is just losing more champs. He's having a more loss of champ rate than Kikoolol is. So he does bubble protection, then he throws down another flood. I don't know why he did that one. Oh, true wave crusher. I didn't even see the wave crusher up there. Wave crusher's some scary guy. Wait, why didn't he attack the shrine? Oh, he has skimmers, doesn't he? Yeah, I thought so. Wave crusher. That wave crusher. He's sitting there just eating away at his champs. He's crazy. Ooh, Quagmirion. I haven't seen this guy in a while. I used to, when I was running FS, I used to run him, like, because as soon as I said divert, like, I got hooked immediately as soon as I said divert, because I'm, like, in love with divert. Like, with my Frost BG, I run Arctic Delegates. I just love diverting, because like, you go in with a champ, and, like, OMG, he obviously has divert on it, and, like, boom, it's on my other champ. And they go after that one. I just love divert because it's a element of surprise type thing. Divert is awesome. Unless you seriously gotta put divert on something. Like it doesn't even matter if he's gonna know if you have it on there or not. You just straight up need to put divert on it. It's such a fun ability. One of the best abilities. Well, you just couldn't. It was just when it got pre nerf. No, yeah, when it got nerfed. It was like 1 AP. Hey, that was crazy. Because it was so obvious what chip you divert. It was so obvious you cast it divert. And that became annoying sometimes. So, yeah, it got changed. But it got changed, so it's all good. It's back to normal. But one thing that didn't get changed back is double diverting. Person famous for that is Neil. Put in like 3 diverts on an exile. I'm pretty sure anybody that played Neil, when he was doing that, like just wanted to just shoot their brains out when they played that. That crap is annoying. I wouldn't even lie. I never played against it personally, but I've seen games of like divert like 4 times on an exile. I'm like, wow. That was crazy. Like it's hilarious. It's like so hilarious though. Like put it all those diverts and just go rushing into the fun. Like there goes 1 divert, go 2 divert, number 3, 4. Hey, you have no more attacks left. That was funny. So what? Wait, what did he just do? Oh, firestorm. Why? Okay, I'm. Why did he firestorm? I guess he doesn't care anymore. He's just doing random things now at this point. Cause he got crushed. FS forces are better than his split. Not Shunnalands. Shunnalands is overpowered. That reminds me, new legend releases. When is all coming out? I heard this week, but I don't know. It might be just a rumor. But Soccer Vault was like no, that wasn't Mep. It was Meps. He said something like about the shoebox tourney. I saw that his post like And the shoebox tourney is this week. So I don't know if that was a clue or not or anything. Hint, hint, hint. But we'll see. We'll see this coming Wednesday if it's true. Cause you know how SOE is. They tell you like a day in advance when something's about to come out. They like come on like the expansion's coming out. Oh yeah, when? Tomorrow? Like what? Like when were we gonna find out? They just now tell us the expansion's hitting, but like come on now. Like they did the same thing with like triple station cast and double station cast. Like they tell you like an hour in advance. Like double station cast coming soon in 1 hour. Like what? Can we like at least get like a couple weeks in advance? Like dang, people got bills to pay, you know. And they're just now telling us now. Like come on now, we gotta prepare and everything. But yeah, it's funny though. But I love Poxnora though. Pretty sure every person, every veteran, at least been playing for a couple of years, love Poxnora. That's why we can't quit this game, no matter how bad. We have our ups and downs. Yeah, we have our ups and downs. It's like real life. We have our ups and downs. We can't always be awesome. This game's awesome though. This game as itself is awesome. This game will always be awesome. But we as a community, yeah, we're a family, man. Yeah, yeah, we're a family. That's all I can say is that we're a family. That's like one of the positive of having a small community is that we everybody's known around. We know everybody knows everybody. I was like, yeah, I know that guy. Like, we got your like everybody got their own set. Like what am I trying to think of? Everybody has their own like personality and everybody set something like everybody like forum trolls and just pure um a a guys the pros and all that. We got a neat community. We're diverse definitely. We aren't and we got some smart people in here too. Yeah, they might not they might not know what they are talking about, but we got some smart people in Pakistan. I'll admit that. It's smart folks. Yeah, we got the we got the wannabes. I'm not gonna name no names, but me. But yeah, we grew up. Yeah, we had some fun times throughout these years, and hopefully we have many more years to go. But yeah, good luck to us all. Well, it seems this game is over. And good game to Gainer. You play a good game, but FS's might just oh he just delayed the game, I guess. Where's the other side? Unless he's got another Torrent land cannon. I think he just delayed the game again. Wait, is there anything in FS that actually does 12 damage? Oh, he can horn an order of it. But no, never mind. He still can't get past flincher. I think the game just got delayed again. But that's silly. It didn't do damage to him, so why didn't it still knock him back? I don't wait. Let me see how landmine works. No, it doesn't show it doesn't come up in the combat log. Does it? No. Yeah, the game just got delayed again. Oh, there's the Horner order. Oh, game over. Good game, Gainer. That's how I was saying, like, where's the Horner order at or something? Well, good game, Gainer, and this game's over, and Kikoolol LOL takes the W. Wait, what? 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 Oh my god, I'm so confused. I guess it was a misclick. He meant to click on the shrine, but he accidentally clicked on a roughneck. That's funny. He clicked on a roughneck instead of clicking on the shrine. That is priceless. we have we have people. That was funny. I'm not even gonna lie about that one. That was funny. He accidentally clicked on roughneck. Um, I know he's frustrated right now too, cause that does get annoying. Like a person they clearly lost and they just don't want to give up. They just keep playing to the end. Like I guess they do. I don't know their reasons for doing it. They might do it out of honor, pride, or just like they actually believe they still can win. They're in denial. Huh. But uh, but hey, I don't do that. I just if I know I'm gonna lose, shit that surrender button. I'm not gonna waste my opponent's time if I know there's absolutely no way, hell, and chance I'm gonna win because it's not fun for any of us. Like, cause you're sitting like, boom, you just did that decisive turn. Like, you just did the turning point of the game, and like your opponent still won't surrender. You're just sitting there like, oh my God, surrender, and you're just trying to like end this as fast as possible. Like, honestly though, hey, people could probably be using that as a tactic because like you're sitting there trying to like you just did the decisive turning point of the game and you're trying to end the match as fast as possible and you keep on pushing it and pushing it and you actually mess up and the match gets turned. That's strategy. that that's box snore right there. That is box snore. Like you actually force your opponent to like panic and hurry up the game and you actually got you got the advantage again. That is Pox Snore right there. That's turn-based tactical board game Pox Snore, in my opinion. But hey, not everybody thinks that way. They always want to click, 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 fast-paced, boring games. But everybody's not like that. You got your veteran players that knew how it was back in the day. But these new players, like they're too fast. Like these 10-minute games aren't fun. Like I hate games that determine like turn 10. Like come on, man, that's still fun for everybody. Like cool, you got the W and your rank's going up 10 ranks. Congratulations. How much fun did you have though? I, hey, I can't um argue with anybody on that either, because some people they enjoy fast games. Like some people enjoy fast games. I've I wouldn't say I fast games. Maybe like maybe if I'm having a bad day, I'm raging, and I'm like I just lost 3 games in a row, and I'm trying to get me some quick wins, and I wouldn't mind 10-minute games then, like, cause I'm trying to get me some quick games and get my ratio back to positive again. But other than like if I just logged on, I'm fresh and I'm in a good mood. I'm just ready to have a good old Poxnora game. Like I like me some long games, some long competitive games. Like I don't mind that whatsoever. But you gotta you gotta even it out between long and fast, like 20-minute, 30-minute games. That yeah, that's a little bit better. Those are games I don't mind like whatsoever when I'm in a bad mood, good mood. It's whatsoever, whatever mood. I don't mind those matches, because those matches are just right. Those 30-minute games, they're just right in the middle, in that I don't know, like hour long, or that like 10 minutes. Oh, I did like like even worse than 10 minutes. Like how long the game's gotta go on like, for like 5 minutes for you to get some experience, right? I hate that. I hate 5 minute games. Those games just completely irritate me because like because you know damn well your opponent didn't outplay you if you lost in 5 minutes. You know your opponent just either draw raped you or just he got a good draw. He got like yeah, good draw. That just determined the match right there. It's a good draw. That's pretty much all you can say is good draw. Like, cause you know your opponent not play you, outplay you if you lost in like 5 minutes. Cause You know, because you just like you're ending your turn at like a minute, like at 45 seconds. You did not get outplayed. You just got unlucky. That's what happened. You got unlucky. You didn't get outplayed. So don't feel bad about yourself if you lost in that. Well, I can't speak for myself because if I lose in 5 minutes, I rage. Oh my God, I rage. I'm not even gonna lie. I rage if I lose in like 5 minutes. But if I if I like lost in like a good long game, like good game to him. Like he played a good game. He outplayed me. Like I don't even find matches like that. And I don't even do matches like that much anymore. The only time I actually have good games, like I'm talking about like 30 plus minute games, is when I go against River Ave. Um, who else? Who else? Kane. Well, of course, because Kane never surrenders. So of course you're gonna have probably a 30-minute game versus him. But I have a little bit. I have some good games with him sometimes. Neil. Always. I don't think I've ever had a game less than 20 minutes versus nil. Um, who else? Who else? Who else? I could say Dagda but I don't play Dagda much. I think I only played him like 3 times in my whole Poxnor career, and every single time was long. Well, that's because we're both playing SL and SL versus else. Like if you got two um players that are kind of close to skill level, like he's better than me, obviously, but I'm not that far behind. If you got those type of players going at each other, playing something like Shadowlands, the game is gonna be long. But those pretty much the only players I could think of. I'm not saying they're. I'm not basing off good and bad type play because I'm going against Tiny Dragon. Like, I, I'm not even gonna lie. Every single time I play Tiny Dragon, he's always draw raped me. He's gotten a better draw than me every single time. I have never gotten a fair draw against Tiny Dragon. Like at least a fair one. I'm not asking for a godly draw. I'm just just fair. Never. And he just got some BS draw. I'm like sitting like why? Like why? That's why I have 0 wins against Tiny Dragon and actually 3 against River Rat because I actually get to play River Rat and not just lose in like 3 minutes because I didn't get the mid fawn in time. So Gainer is pretty much delaying this game. I don't know, like this is like at least Kane, like with Kane, at least he actually uses his shrine. Like he pretty much, if he's pretty much just straight up losing, at least he brings his shrine to you. I don't know if he's doing it just for you to like. That's his way of surrendering, but at least he brings it to you. Like Gainer is straight up running away and put a huge delay on his game. Like he's making this game longer than it has to be. But Kikoolol can't do nothing about it until that Snogly goes. Okay. Gator has 3 fonts out, so that's 12. That's about 36 Nora plus the 25 from the avatar, so that's about 61 Nora. 61 Nora turn. So he's actually it depends on how he uses his Nora every turn, but he could probably be deploying every single turn and just delaying this game. Like Kikoolol got just like straight up crush Gainer at this point. Like crush him and like force a surrender. Like he has one champ left type thing. He's got to straight up crush him right now. Oh, I haven't been paying attention, but has the sharp thing died yet? Is that still alive? I have no idea. I don't remember seeing it die. Oh yeah, it did die actually. Yeah, now I remember it did die. So he has no stealth champs out. Because it's obvious Gainer is losing. Like it doesn't have nothing to do with being out champ because I know I've came back from matches of me being out champ and just straight up I was able to take the advantage. Oh, but come on, I'm playing Shadowlands. Like, like Shadowlands bonus, like the 20% damage and 3 defense champs. Like, it'll take a while to kill. So it's not that hard for. Cause Shadowlands is always out champ. Like that's going back in the day. Like Shadowlands is always out champ. Like if if you've been playing since '07 around that time, '08, you know Shadowlands is always out champ. Cause back in the day, we didn't even have cheap champs. I think all our champs were like 80 plus Nora. That's what I did back in the day when I was playing Shadowlands. I always used like Ravagers and Vendrax. What else? Like I just used everything expensive. I didn't. I stayed using expensive champs. It was crazy. But it was fun. It was fun. I had fun though. Like I played Puckstorm for fun back in the day, but I got a little bit of competitiveness in me now, and I actually I play I play to win now. Hate to admit it, but I play to win now. There's nothing wrong with that, honestly. Like people that like complain about, oh, you're such a rank herder. Like all you care about is rank. Like what else is there to care about? Like I know there's fun, but who's like how do you know that person's not having fun winning? like like losing is not fun. Like if you tell unless you like it's a good game or something like and you actually at least if you enjoyed the game, that's all that matters. If you enjoyed it, that's all that matters. That's all I can say. Is if you enjoyed the match, it's all good. That's just nothing. There's nothing more I can say about it. As long as you enjoyed it, hey, no one, no one can say nothing to you. But um, what was I saying before went on a rant about having fun in this game? Um, well, it doesn't even seem like this match is going to end anytime soon because Gainer is just pushing his avatar all the way to the back. Seems like this game's going to be another 20 minutes. I don't even know if I'm going to last that long myself. He attacked the Stockby again. Like, it was so obvious the righteous deflection was on it. Then he attacked it again. That's funny. Come, just save up Sonora and Monsoon it, drown it, or soak the earth, whatever, drown it. He should be good to go. Cause this is giving me a headache myself. The fact that Gainer won't surrender. But hey, you never know. He might be able. Seeing the position right now, I highly doubt Gainer can like change the matchup. Like, I highly doubt he can actually turn this around. I just don't think because he's getting like 61 or a turn, and Kikoolol's getting about like uh, 80, 90 Nora a turn, something like that. Like, I just don't see how he could turn it around. Like, and he's out champ. He's heavily out champ. Just well, even though at this point it's just stalling because it's true that he has a bunch of range champs out and he has righteous deflection and snog big, but it's just stalling at this point. It's not a point of turning the game. It's just straight up stalling. Oh, so he had a excuse me. Hey, poison trap. That's a really good. That's a good rune in my opinion. Poison trap. When I was playing FS, I always used it. I don't know why people don't use it much. FS players, anyways. Like, is there even FS players actually playing right now? I'm not talking about like your players that play everything like Riv and Tiny, but is there actually straight up FS players? Oh, I'm looking at one right now. I I sound so dumb saying that. I'm looking at one right now. And here, well, no, here don't play. He's on Diablo. playing Diablo. Taylor left. The Ravager. Actually, I think I saw the Ravager a couple days ago. Um, but that's it. That's all. That's all the FS. Oh, and only. Even though only's a new blit. Yeah, he's such a new blit. Like so I laugh at him sometimes when I see him play. Like, come on, man. Like, really? I know you could have done better than that. He's a funny He's a funny guy though. But then mm, you got us Lance players. You got me, Dag, uh, me, Dag, me and Dag. I think are the only ones representing right now. I don't know. I'm like, oh, and then Nihog, but to me, he's kind of. I don't know. I don't know about Nihog. It's just it's too early to talk about him yet because he fluctuates a lot. But I never see him in one spot like for long. But it's too early. Seems he's gotten better though since previous back in, since a couple months ago. I think he's gotten better. But every time I run into him, he's like running. Like every time I run into him, like he's straight up counts like I'm running a certain BG, he's straight up countering it. I be getting mad too. Like, come on, man, that's not fair. Like, there's nothing I can do about that champ because I don't run that certain thing because I'm running a certain something and this certain something thing dumb thing. Like, it's funny though. How you just straight up counter my BG like like wow. Like that's not fair. I'm sitting here trying to try new things. I don't stop playing that Doom Market Mano Sand Snipe bullcrap all the damn time. Sitting here trying to play something new. You just counter my BG. Like, wow. You just ruined my day. I'm gonna go like I'm gonna go snap on everybody now. Like I do that a lot too. I'm not even gonna lie. Like when I like if I'm gonna it's not even me being in a bad mood because when I lose I'm always in a bad mood. Not really, because if I know I did something dumb and I pretty much force myself to lose, I laugh at myself. I'm like, wow, I can't believe I just did that. I do that a lot. But if I like straight up, I'm just having a bad day and and I lose, I snap. I rage. Like I ain't rage on people like I'm cool with. Like I rage on them. That's how people like get to not like me. Cause I was cool with them at one point, but it was just that one game that made me rage. We're not cool anymore. I could list a lot of people that I have done that with. Like we were cool, and that one game I just raged. I raged, and we're not cool anymore. They hate me. But I actually got a few people though to like um I got that cool with, I guess. Like Castless and Daddy P, I guess you could say. They don't have me on ignoring anymore. Guess like who knows? I probably have half Puxnora. Half Puxnora probably has me on ignore. Hey, but hey, I can say the same thing though, cause I ignore a new person every 2 days. Like shut up, like, cause I have so many haters. People hate on me so much. It's crazy. Haters be my motivators. This game is so like I don't even know what to say about this game. Like it's clearly like boring. I don't even know if it's boring or not. I have mixed emotions right now. Like what is going on? Like come on, Gator. You lost. You got 2 champs on the board, and one of them is just a harassment. Why didn't you even deploy that? excavator. Like, what is he gonna do at this point? Make mines? And he put them next to each other. Like, why did he put them next to each other? Oh, God. This is crazy. Bubble protection. Oh, I, I was like, what? I swear he had 3 to 5 rings, but he has impaired vision on. He should just do us. He should just do himself a favor. Wait, how's Snog? What? Oh, what? Didn't the other first one die? Like die? Then he deployed the second one soon after, and his back already. Like, dang, that 90 Nora is overpowered. Nerf. Things this game's been going on that long. Jesus Christ. Gator doesn't know what to quit. He's a trooper. So he's pretty much going back, 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 back. Like at this point, like he's already his forces got diminished at this point. They just cast double flood. Why? Why would you do that? What was the point of that? Wait, does it stack or something, and you get knocked back 4 spaces, or what? That's so funny. Why did he do that? Players be doing some funny stuff on this game. It's crazy. He's stacking up on that energy thief. Energy thief. Energy thief. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, he's going for the shrine. I'm like, what is he doing? I'm like sitting here all confused. Oh, I thought he was going for the shrine. I was wrong again. he, never mind, because FS doesn't have it. They don't have supplies like that to actually do something like that. So actually kill that shrine at at the positioning right now at 35 HP, 31 HP. You know, has supplies to. That was funny. But I think it did stack because it was like right here. So 1, 2, 3. I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I don't know. All that matters is the Snogby died. He killed the Snogby. That's all that matters, I guess. I doesn't. It don't matter how you do it, as long as it get the job done. And another mine. Mine, 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 mine. And another one. Why is he spamming mines? Mine spam. Oh, as you can see, this game's making me yawn a lot. No, it actually might be the fact that I went to bed at 5 o'clock, then I got called into work. Today was supposed to be my day off. Kind of furious. It was whatever, though. Got money to blow. You could never go wrong when it comes to money. Oh my god. This game be going on long that he actually was able to get another divine shield out. This crap's crazy. Actually, if he kills a slipworm, it's over because that's about that's 3 AP. He's gonna have about 7. Okay. Okay. But depending on what he does, he could, when he's ready to kill it, what was it, 5 defense, so about, minus that by 3, that's about 8, 16, 16, no, 16 altogether. Throwing, oh, all you got to do is poison cloud it. Poisonous fumes, double poisonous fumes, double attack from the weavers, and it's game. That is game. Oh, I guess he's surrounding him, I guess. I don't know why. Because he could easily just set up the shrine next turn. Since the Dark Reavers have teleport rank 3, he could easily destroy the shrine with poisonous fumes and one attack from each individual Dark Reaver. Weaver. Did I say Reaver? Weaver. Oh, and the angel intensified, so cause he goes over there, he's dead, man. If he goes over there, the angel can get it. Like, oh, yeah, he actually can destroy the shrine next turn. It don't even matter. And the flood helped. The flood did 2 extra damage for him. Oh, yep. Nope, Gainer seems ending it. He's sending his shrine on. He's sending his good old shrine in. So that's gonna be good game for Gainer next turn. Unless he wants to just save himself the time and just end it now. But hey, he went on this long. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You got this far. Why end it now? Go all the way to the end. It's a battle to the death. No surrendering here. He's thinking. He's thinking. What to do? What to do? He should have just clipped his avatar. That's the way to go out. Just clip your avatar, in my opinion. That's always the way out. Suicide. Ah. It's always the answer. It's always the answer when you're in a pickle. Let's just say pickle. That's that's crazy. I think he's just torturing him with the timer now. He's gonna let his timer hit all the way to 0. I don't wonder if anybody else watched this. Caboose, caboose. The Bonds, Blazing Void, Yo Man, Swamp Swoop, end of game. End of game. That's funny. And boom! He pops that strong 22. Good game, Gainer, and good game, Kikoolol. LOL. And that's the end of this game. I'll catch you guys in another Pox United episode. See you later.